Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Sylvia and I make videos on planning with the occasional review. Today is day one. Day one of my challenge in my 1917. I have my hand wrapped, so we'll see how all of this goes. It is very early in the morning here. And yeah, so when I'm setting up things, usually I will set them up the night before or the first day, or the day of rather, I should say. And then I usually come back at some point in the day or carry my bullet journal with me to my bedroom and do some writing, journaling, planning there. So it's not really something I do only like at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. It happens throughout. So yeah, I don't know. Make sure that that is focused. Okay. Let me get out my pen and try to do this quickly because I have so many things to do later. Alright, I think that's everything that I need. I'm going to try my best to link everything down below. So here is this guy. That is where I ended up purchasing this from Etsy, I believe. Anyway, when you order this, if you choose to order this, make sure that you are aware that there are several different ones that are made for specific millimeters. So this one's made for the 5mm grid as well as for the Leuchtturm. And I do think it says on there. So you can see here that down here it says 1 through 38, and that is how many squares you have, and it lines up perfectly for that down. And then right here it says 1 through 26, and that's how many there are across perfectly. So this just helps you make spreads a little bit quicker. So I thought I would make my weekly spread that I usually do. I have one in here because I love to have a weekly, which is not a no-no in the Writer Carol bullet journal world, but it's not something he focuses on. So like this. I am going to go ahead and do that here. I'm going to use my Friction Ball Biz 2 pen because I will definitely need an eraser. Hi, have we met? Okay, so I'm going to use the 7 by 5. Okay, I bumped my own hand. That's what happens when you have a strong hand. So this is also the same one you would use if you were going to be doing a square, like a boxed calendar. And I'm going to use it again because I'm just going to do 5 by 5 squares going down. Okay, so that is why I love this little stencil, because it just makes quick work out of any spread. Alright, so now I can go ahead and write up here. I guess I could have made another box. Should I make another box? Is it that serious? No, it's not that serious. I'm just going to use my Tombow. This is the number that I'm currently using because I've never used it before and I like blue. Okay, so there is that, and then I'm going to look in here to see what categories I usually use. So this is going to be for week 9. I can just put that in the corner over here. I just realized that I forgot to finish this header over here. So for those of you who are wondering, like, why Why? Why do all of this? Well, I think I'm going to take cleaning off of here and put reading instead, because I have enough space for cleaning. Okay, so I'm all done with this. I like to use this to put more information in the little boxes than I can sometimes fit with everything else that's going on the monthly. And I like to see my week at a glance. So this helps me do that in a way that I'm not going to be able to fit as much information with everything else here. So it's its own separate thing. Now it's time for dailies. Dailies are not that serious for me. Dailies, for the most part, are kind of throwaway stuff. It's just a list of tasks that I need to do. And I know what you're saying. You're like, well, okay, but you have this monthly here. Why is this not enough? Because sometimes I might have a task like going to the bigger town, over here, because that would be an errand. But I want to have like a line of journaling about as to why I went, or if I saw somebody. And I mean, I don't mean it's like throwaway, it's just like a memory keeping thing that I probably won't ever need to refer to, but it's nice when you're flipping back to see. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I'm just going to set up my daily over here, and it's nothing beautiful. I guess I could use this Tombow to indicate, just for like the header. There we go. And then I can just put some tasks on here. So before I can actually do that, not before, but I should probably fill out this a little bit more before I move on to over here. The sun is going behind some clouds and it's getting dark. So I'm just going to take from this list. I didn't get as much things as I thought I would get done just because it did hurt my hand. I had to kind of, you know, put some things on the back burner, and I'm not even sure how much I'm going to be able to get done this month. I am healing, but it is slowly, so we'll see how that goes. So before I start, there are a couple of things that I can do. So for instance, I can put mail down here as an errand. So find M, just for funsies. I can put mail here. And then I can do over here, L for laundry. You see where I'm going with this? Because these are things that reoccur. So instead of writing them several times, what I tend to do is I will put an M with an underline. Let's say that I go to the mail today. Actually, I'm going to. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that right now. So I'm going to put an M with an underline for mail. And then this is going to be a reoccurring task. So I could put it on something like this, or I can choose to go ahead and every time I go to the mail, just put M with an underline under it to indicate that I went to the mail that day. So either way, whatever works best for you. I'm going to do the same for groceries. I'm going to do trash over here. Oh, see, like this is an interesting one. I don't have a T for trash, so I can put trash on any one of these. Oh no, I do. Just kidding. I have one with a double underline. So trash here. And I can go ahead and even write in trash on every Tuesday because that's when we have trash. Now I think it might snow. I don't think it was supposed to snow. That makes me a sad panda. Okay, so there's that. Luckily I have this other light off to the side here. And then I can throw on some more things that I had to forward. Their dentist appointment. And I'm going to put a comma so that I can add other things or another reminder to help me trigger what I did for that day, but I think dentist will be just fine. Okay, so that is very bare bones, but I will come back throughout the day and fill this out more. So if I don't come back at the end of the day to talk about what I've gotten done and what I didn't get done, then the next morning I'll talk about that. I wasn't sure how that was really going to work for me, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so that's okay for right now. I'm not going to work on this yet. I still have to wait on a couple more things, so maybe we'll figure this out tomorrow. Okay. Oh, the sun. Why? Okay. So I'm going to check and work on some of these throughout the day. Over here, I could probably put, what, this is the first. I forgot to, I just put Monday through Sunday and didn't even put what day it is. So first. Okay. That's funny, I can't believe I did that. And again, I might change that to reading instead of cleaning, just because I have this and this for cleaning. I forgot about that. So, that is why I love that I teared out a page of the cheat sheet so I can cover things like that and fix it later. Okay, so what am I going to put here? So since I'm not going with the simple Writer Carol style, I should probably have thought about this before. I'm thinking that next time I'm going to indent maybe 1 or 2 boxes and do some color coding on the side. I could just highlight these. I don't know, because this is YouTube, edit this video, and then this is of course for cooking. This is for this channel. Swap is Sylvia with a Plan. And then this is for the Facebook group. That's my writerly group, which is the writer's table. So I'm wondering if I should color code off to the side there or highlight them. I'll figure that out some other time. Right now, I better go charge all of my phone and my computer just in case the electricity goes out, because man, it looks like it's going to storm. All right, so I will come back since it is the first day at some point and work on this some more, and hopefully the sun will be out when I come back so I can actually work on some things in the back here and talk you through some things as well. Okay, so bye for now. Okay, so the sun is out now. It's about a couple of hours later, and I know it kind of looks dark right now, but when you open the notebook, it's almost perfect. It's just, you know, whatever. Working with the lighting and the background. I hope you like it. Anyway, I did add a sticker on here. So this is from Baumkuchen or Baumkuchen. I'm going to say it totally American. I have no idea. But yeah, not all those who wonder are lost. And that is true. So I put that on here, still using my Friction Ball Biz 2, and I did add some things. So quickly, I shall wrap up day 1 and start fresh with day 2 tomorrow. So here you can see that I've been adding to the pen test page. Since I glued this page to the cardstock, I only put things here that I already know are not going to bleed through or how they're going to react on the Tombow, on the 1917 paper. This one I will try out some new things that I'm not sure how the ink is going to react, because I can see if it's going to bleed through, whereas on here I cannot. So speaking of that, of course I did not bring it. Let me go grab my other pens. So this is the pen case pouch, utilities pouch I'm using right now. Should be a link down below. So I have these fountain pens by Kaweco. They are the All Sport. One has a black ink and one has like a blue-gray ink. I forget the names right now, but I have never tried this out on 1917 paper. This is 80 GSM. So I was thinking about using these for when I'm doing my personal journaling in here, because I'm trying everything out all in one place so I can see what works, what I like, and what I do not. Still difficult for me. I need some practice writing with a fountain pen because, I don't know, I tend to write at an angle with my pen, which I don't really normally notice until I'm using something like this. Okay, so this is the blue color, And we have no bleed through, minimal ghosting. So yes, all right, I'm going to be able to use this. Does it look bolder to you? Maybe it's just because it's a very opaque black and it just stands out more. Who knows? But I want to try these out for journaling, no bleed through, so that is really nice. Yay! I'm excited about that. Let it air dry for a moment. Man, that sun just came out of nowhere. Okay. So I am still adding to this. I did make a change here. I had social media, but I had so many places to put social media. I was like, you need to name that something else. So I put @Mac or @Library here because I'm going to be doing both. I usually would put something like writing because I tend to have a ton of tasks for that. However, since I do have a strong hand, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, and I don't want to overwhelm myself and, excuse me, get depressed because I put this big ol' long list and I end up hurting myself or not being able to accomplish or even attempt the majority of the things on that list. So taking it easy, I'm just going to put @Mac, and if that means that I get to do some project pages or, you know, writing pages, fine. If not, it's not that serious, Sylvia. Do not beat yourself up. Okay. What else? Okay. Here, how many times am I going to say okay? This, again, remember, I put vellum on here so that it would match the background because it's like a cream colored paper. I think I'm going to put my social media posting videos, as well as when I upload or post anything to any kind of social media, including my Facebook group and my Instagrams, on here so I can get more of a schedule down for that I stick to. So this is more of what I hope will happen, whereas this and these two reflects what really does happen. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this off camera because right now currently I am uploading the video, the announcement video, to the internet, which will go on March day 1. And then I will do the setup for this bullet journal on the 2nd, and then on Wednesday, this video, which is technically today, that is so confusing, will go up here just to give me some cushion so that I can try to attempt uploading every single day. And hopefully I'll be able to, but depending on my internet, the weather, and my strong hand, we'll see how that goes. So this right now, I need to wait on for a little bit longer. But I think I will go ahead and put the list, because I did make a list in my February Traveler's Notebook setup of like all the different kind of videos I wanted to have a different focus every day. So the first day, which is actually probably going to go up here, the focus will just be this video setting up my bullet journal for day 1. I did add that I need to take a shower and then try to do some stuff for Project Canary. So here is the conundrum, right? It's whatever works best for you, and I'm not sure. You can put everything under the sun on your dailies, everything. You could put that you did dishes if you wanted to. I don't think it's that serious. I don't think I need to record those things. I just don't. If I was like, you know, taking turns with someone washing dishes and I need to know what, you know, like a chore schedule, maybe, but it's a pass. However, because I can put shower here, I can also put shower over here and give it its own little like letter and write that I took a shower that day. I don't know that it's that serious for me to track that, because my hygiene's very good. I'm good about hygiene. So I don't think it's that serious. Yeah. So I'm having not confusion, just I'm not really sure what I want to track on my dailies and what I want to track over here. So like, for instance, I have mail here and I'm going to be doing that. I also have trash. I don't know that it's necessary for me to put that I went to the mail here on my dailies, because you're tracking things twice. Does that make sense? And I don't know that it's that serious to do. Sometimes I do track things in more than one place until I figure out where it works best. So like tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, I might actually put trash, because I have marked every day that the trash goes out on Tuesday here on my main calendar. I might put trash like over to the side here just so that I know that's my main focus so I don't forget. But it's also here. So you know what I'm saying? What about you guys? Do you guys like write things twice and then regret it? It's not that much of an effort to put it in both places. I don't know. I don't know where I like things, everything, some things yet. That is enough talk about that. All right. Anyway, so that's something that's in the back of my mind. Okay. I already put something here because I need to get that done. And I already started working on it. I just need to go back and post it. But I was like, I need to make this video and end it quickly so I can be done for the day. Also, I added these little boxes down to the bottom. So I have done this in previous videos. I saw it with Carrie Harling as well as Romany's Realm. So you use this little square. Oh, this one's going to be in gray. Sorry. I'll keep it down here where it's not as blaring. Anyway, you put this little square here and you can mark it to indicate that you have started this page. See, I've started working on this page. When you fill it in, or, you know, you put 3 lines, I usually put 3 lines instead of filling it in. Save your ink if you can. That indicates to me that everything on this page or spread has been either scheduled, migrated, or stricken because it no longer applies. So I've gone ahead and done that onto every page that I'm already currently using, and one for over here, but I didn't mark it because it hasn't started. But you can go ahead and put these little squares and you can just draw them out. I just use a stencil and it's fine. And I haven't worked on any of this yet, but I will get to it. And then we're back here. So I added in some washi. This is washi tape that I've just cut the birds out individually and put them on here because they match this blue and I thought they were cute. There's not a lot of space when you're utilizing the whole page to put washi tape because you don't know how much you're going to use. So, you know, later on if there are some holes and I feel like it, I can add stickers or washi. But for right now, I'm using the whole page, which makes me so happy. No white space, just kidding. I also added on this black washi, just put it in the center and folded it over. It helps me at a glance see where my monthly starts, or where my monthly is rather. So I put it down here and I thought I could put for the next monthly up here, keep going kind of like its own little tabs, but they don't stick out. So if you put this in a book bag or in your purse or any kind of bag, you don't have to worry about the tabs coming off. This pink page flag just says reflections because I don't want to forget to, at the end of the week, reflect on it, because I do forget to do that. And Writer Carol and a bunch of other people say that that helps them out so much to do reflections. So I don't want to forget. So that's why that's marked there. I'll keep moving it if I need more pages for the dailies, but yeah, that's everything. So that was day 1. Whew, it's a lot of work. All right, guys. So I will, if I can get this together, see you guys tomorrow for day 2, which I'm not entirely sure what the focus will be, but you will know once you watch. All right. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.